Hello there. It is I, Mustachio Pistachio, with another video. Um, if you hear any background noises, that's my grandma. But anyway, in today's video, I'm going to be taking the political compass test. And yes, I know this test isn't really relevant anymore, but I honestly don't care. So I guess I'll just take it right now. Anyway, the first question is, if economic globalization is inevitable, it should primarily serve humanity rather than the interest of transnational corporations. Okay, I agree with that. I mean, duh. I'd always support my country whether it was right or wrong. As much as I like America and stuff, they invaded Iraq and Libya, so no. No one chooses his or her country of birth, so it's foolish to be proud of it. I'm a bit conflicted on this. I mean, I guess if you were born in, like, North Korea, and you ended up escaping North Korea, then yeah, you wouldn't really be proud of it, cause North Korea is a totalitarian nightmare. Or I guess if you were born in, like, I don't know, the Central African Republic, then I'm not sure who would really be proud of that country, considering, I mean, like, what's so interesting about the Central African Republic? But, I mean, at the same time, if you were born in Afghanistan, or at least have Afghani origins, then, I mean, Afghanistan is in. It's basically fucked by terrorists and stuff. But, it also has pretty interesting history and a culture, so, I'm a bit mixed on this, I guess. Agree, kinda. Well, our race has many superior qualities, yet no. That's just nationalism, or at least fascism. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Yeah, this is just reminding me of the Sino-Afghani war. So, yeah, no. Military action that defies international law is sometimes justified. Yeah, no. Russia annexed Crimea. Was that justified? No. America invaded Libya. Was that justified? Yeah, hell no. I mean, maybe sometimes, but most of the times, no. There is now a worrying fusion of information and entertainment. And I have to agree, I mean, really, no one trusts the news anymore, so I strongly agree. People are ultimately divided more by class than by nationality. Um, yeah, I would say it like that. Nationality, honestly, I'm kind of conflicted on this. I mean, we kind of are divided more by class, but then there's also some nationality divides. I kind of have to agree. Controlling inflation is more important than controlling unemployment. Agree, because with unemployment you can't really control it. I mean, no matter how many jobs you add, there's still going to be a bunch of people who are unemployed. So, because corporations cannot be trusted to voluntarily protect the environment, they require regulation. Agree. Regulation from each according to his ability to each according to his need. No, is a fundamental. No, I'm sorry, it's not a fundamentally good idea. I'm sorry, that's just too utopian. The freer the market, the freer the people. No, like if the market had less regulations, then it doesn't mean the people are freer. It's a sad reflection on our society that something as basic as drinking water is now a bottled, branded consumer product. Not really. Fair, tap water sucks ass, so land shouldn't be a commodity to be bought and sold. I agree. Look at feudalism. So, yeah. It is regrettable that many of our personal fortunes are made by people who simply manipulate money and contribute nothing to their society. Yes, it is. Protectionism is sometimes necessary in trade. Um, if if there was war times, or if it's coming from a country that's has done some pretty shady shit, then yes, but in general, I don't really think so. So, the only social responsibility of a company should be to deliver a profit to its shareholders. Agree? The rich are too highly taxed. Hell no. Those with the ability to pay should have access to higher standards of medical care. Agree? Government should penalize businesses that mislead the public. Yes, they should. A genuine free market requires restrictions on the ability of predator multinationals to create monopolies. Agree? Abortion when the woman's life is not threatened should always be legal. Strongly disagree. That's just controlling a woman's body. All authority should be questioned. Hell yes. Screw authority. I'm just joking. An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. Okay, no, like let's say someone raped let's say someone raped another person. Should they be raped themselves? No, they should get the electric chair. Taxpayers should not be expendable. Yeah, agree. Schools should not make classroom attendance compulsory. Agree. All people have their rights, but it's better for all of us that different sorts of people should keep to their own kind. No? What is that? Isn't that just separation? Good parents sometimes have to spank their children. No, I mean, unless they're like pieces of shits, then maybe, but in general, no. It's natural for children to keep some secrets from their parents. Agree. Possessing marijuana for personal use should not be a criminal offense. Also agree. I mean, it's just marijuana. The prime function of schooling should be to equip the future generation to find jobs. No? Like, it also should help the child's creativity. I mean, thanks to school, I've basically lost all my creativity. So now I'm not a creative person anymore. Hooray! People with serious inheritable disabilities should not be allowed to fucking reproduce. What kind of Nazi shit is that? The most important thing for children is to learn discipline. Nah, screw discipline. There are no savage and civilized people. There are only different cultures. Um, I guess, yeah, I mean, it's kind of true. Those who are able to work but refuse the opportunity should not expect society's support. Agree. I mean, it's really their fault in the first place. So, when you are troubled, it's better not to think about it, but to keep busy with more cheerful things. Okay, if you're like depressed, does that mean you need to suppress your depression and not fix it? No. First generation immigrants can never be fully integrated within their new country. I kind of disagree. I mean, they can. Well, what's good for the most successful corporations is always ultimately good for us. Uh, Sometimes, but not all the times. No broadcasting institution, however independent content, should receive public funding. Agree? Yeah, I'm sorry. Our civil liberties are being exclusively curbed in the name of counterterrorism. Agree. I Yeah. No, one-party states are shit. Although the electronic age makes official surveillance easier, only wrongdoers need to be worried. Not really. I mean, because now is kind of because now like the government's just spying you in the public, so that's not good. The death penalty should be an option for the most serious of crimes. Yeah, if someone committed murder, then they should basically be killed immediately. In a civilized society, one must always have people above to be obeyed and people below to be commanded. What kind of 1984 crap is that? Abstract art doesn't represent anything and shouldn't agree. I mean, it's kind of true. In criminal justice, punishment should be more important than rehabilitation. No, I think like if someone committed not a very serious crime, then they should be rehabilitated. If someone committed murder or is like or raped a child or anything like that, then yes, they should be punished severely. It is a waste of time to try to rehabilitate some criminals. Disagree. The businessman and the manufacturer are more important than the writer and the artist. Kinda disagree. Mothers have careers, but their first duty is to be homemakers. No. Multinational companies are unethically exploiting the plant genetic resources of developing countries. Um, yeah, I don't know too much about this topic. I'm just gonna put this disagree for now. Making peace with the establishment is an important aspect of maturity. Fuck the establishment, bitch. Yeah, I'm a bit of a populist. Astrology? No, fuck astrology. It's just bullshit. You cannot be moral without being religious. You can be moral without being religious. Charity is better than social security as a means of helping the genuinely disadvantaged. There are a lot of problems there are some problems with social security, but I mean, kind of disagree. Like, I'm not saying I completely disagree with the statement. It, yeah, I do agree that there are a lot of problems with social security, but I don't know. I would say it's a bit better than charity. Some people are naturally unlucky. I strongly agree. It's important that my child's school instills religious values. Yeah, no. School should remain secular. Sex outside marriage is usually immoral. No, it isn't. A same-sex couple in a stable relationship should not be excluded from the possibility of child adoption. Strongly agree. Pornography should be legal for the adult population. Strongly agree. What goes on in a private bedroom between consenting adults is no business of the state. Strongly agree. No one can feel naturally homosexual. No. Homosexual is kind of a natural thing, so these days openness about sex has gone too far. Yes, kind of agree. I mean, it's kind of true because people are now saying that they're heterosexual, but they have some homosexual tendencies. You're just bisexual. Please shut up. Anyway, okay, so that's the economic scale. That's the social scale, and okay, okay, I have some problems with this scale right here. Is Thatcher really this authoritarian? Like, she's just a few steps away from fucking Hitler. And not only that, why is and also Stalin should be a bit higher because Hitler was a crazy psychopath, but Stalin was a even crazier psychopath. And Friedman, I'm not exactly sure who Friedman is, so I don't know about that. And I am oh so I am cent uh I am a liberal centrist, like or a social liberal. Well, isn't that amazing? Anyways, that was the video. Um, I please like or not. I don't really care. Anyway, I'll probably upload the next video in 5 more months or something. So, bye.